Hi, I'm Paul Riley. Welcome to TorontoNews24.com, where we do Toronto in 3 minutes. This week we look at Pantalone, Thompson, and Rossi. Now, that's not the name of a new law firm downtown, but rather 3 of the names of some of the top candidates running for mayor in the upcoming municipal elections. But first, we start with the Jordan Manners trial. 4 days of deliberation could resolve nothing in the Jordan Manners murder case. As a result, the judge declared a mistrial. Increased police presence in anticipation of a verdict on Friday. Earlier in the week, there had been reports of gang members possibly trying to bring a gun to the courtroom. As a result, security was beefed up. 15-year-old Jordan Manners was killed at C.W. Jeffries Collegiate on May 23, 2007. He was the first student ever to be shot and killed at a Toronto high school. 2 20-year-olds were facing murder charges in the trial. Their names cannot be revealed as they were youth at the time of the murder. Well, 2 class acts we told you about last week have been apprehended. Marcos Marioni and Isaac Lekowitz are facing 237 criminal charges, including allegations that they robbed a dying 83-year-old woman of $7,000 worth of jewelry from the side of her hospital bed. The 2 men are accused of stealing from 8 other Toronto and area hospitals. Well, the debates officially begin on Monday in the Toronto mayoral elections, but we have already gotten started. This week we profiled 3 of the top candidates: Sarah Thompson, Joe Pantalone, and Rocco Rossi. Let's have a look at their perspective.
Do I have the skill sets to make a good mayor? And having been deputy mayor for 6 years, being an apprentice mayor effectively, the answer came out yes.
I used to have an operating company, a management company, that would go into self-serves and gas stations all over Ontario, and ones in crisis especially, and turn them around and make them profitable. So I know what it takes to turn the city around and get us back on track.
As someone who's run businesses, who's run one of Canada's largest charities, the Heart and Stroke Foundation, who's run a public company, been a senior executive at major corporations, I think I can bring clear priorities, business judgment, an ability to manage budgets, and inspire people to work together for a greater good.
And finally tonight, about 1 billion people in more than 100 countries are expected to take part in Earth Hour, a time set aside to turn off unnecessary lights and use of electricity for 1 hour to raise awareness about energy conservation. Apparently, we're doing our part here. I'll see you next week, I think.